We are more often frightened than hurt, and we suffer more from imagination than from reality, meaning all of our suffering, chaos, struggle primarily comes not just from external realities and actualities and practical circumstances that we always have had to face in our lives, but it's mainly our imagination, fantasy, fears, anxieties that results in our inevitable, insurmountable, irreversible suffering, chaos, and the creation of other dangerous feelings within ourselves and numerous other torments and tortures that we unnecessarily, unreasonably, and irrationally suffer from happens because of our imagination, because of our tendency to overthink, over rationalize, over intellectualize, over analyze almost anything and everything that we think and that happens and occurs in our lives, either because of the others' behaviors, actions, characters, perceptions, communications, exchanges, relationships, or because of our own ignorance, incapacity, arrogance, conformity, because of our own denial to either recognize and rectify and reform our inabilities, shortcomings, deficiencies, disadvantages, etc. So it all boils down to ourselves. We are fundamentally, critically, essentially responsible in who we are, what we represent, what we become, achieve, possess, become, and what we also suffer from is from our own choice and from our own decision. So we are fundamentally responsible in the creation and making and development of our suffering, chaos, torment, torture, hardship from imagination, because we are the first ones to reject and betray ourselves in our talent, growth, potential, learning, authenticity, and not the others. Others can certainly subject us to betrayal, heartbreak, etc., but they cannot entirely stop us because all power ultimately lies within, about ourselves, as well as in the palm of our hands, in our abilities, talents, faculties, character, virtues, and all else that we are, that is already within ourselves, and that we can also develop, cultivate, and grow through basically hard work, ambition, desire, perseverance, persistence, resilience stays with us, with ourselves. Nothing goes away, and that means we exercise ignorance, rejection, betrayal towards ourselves, as well as our abilities, faculties, virtues, values, etc., because we are actually frightened if not hurt. We are not always hurt, but we're almost always frightened of reality, of relationships, friendships, and of having basically profession, marriage, children, etc. And that's why we avoid everything. We just are running away from the truth. We're frightened. We're not hurt.